Okay, so this has been coming out on every. I've been seeing a lot of shows with this on it, but I didn't know it was going to be this good because I just listened to the Hiroshima um, on Fox. So check this out. Listen to this.
All right, thanks, Tucker. And tonight we start with a Fox News alert. Okay, folks, buckle up because we have a bombshell report on Hunter Biden. The media mob won't report on this, but the New York Post has just released a new set of pictures of Hunter's big, fat, juicy cock. Instead of reporting on real news, CNN, or as I like to call it, the Clinton News Network, is hell-bent on taking down President Trump. But let not your heart be troubled. We will make sure this story gets the coverage it deserves. The radical Dems do not want you, the American people, to see just how girthy and succulent Hunter Biden's schlong is. AOC and her radical left squad view you, the America First Patriots, as deplorable, smelly Walmart people. They refuse to let us see the monstrous, veiny behemoth that is Hunter Biden's ding-dong. But here at Fox News, we are fair, balanced, and unafraid.
I could not, the mannerisms are down. The voice is down. It's literally just the funniness of the story that makes me go, yeah, that's fake. You're a bunch of smelly wall. He'd say that. I know we're laughing, but because I know that there will be someone that points it out. We recognise that this technology is horrifying. We recognise that it could be done to you, done for very bad things. Callum just chose to show the funny side. Obviously, that's the point. I mean, we have a discussion about it, and one of the worst ones is obviously if some woman wants to accuse a man of rape, just make a voice note of his voice saying, monstrous things, and all of a sudden, what's the legal system to do? And the future will be the legal system just has to disregard all audio clips. Yeah, I mean, that old recording of the grabbed by the so-and-so from Trump, that was a illegally done audio recording, wasn't it? I don't think it was illegally done. But well, it was still an audio recording that he wasn't aware of. Yeah, you could make a fake one of any of us saying something stupid. My point being that this is the world we're going into. We're thankful that the people currently using it are just having fun. I don't know. I've heard Carl reading some questionable passages from questionable books. Let's just say that. Well, we'll get a Hank Hill because Hank Hill has found out that Bobby's been in the makeup drawer and is also watching Sean Hannity. Let's play.
Dang it, Bobby, you are not a woman. Just because the school nurse told you that you can be any gender you want doesn't mean you should. You are a boy. You don't have the required equipment to be a woman, and you never will. Now, I better not catch you digging into Lou Ann's makeup box again. Come watch Sean Hannity with me, Bobby. I heard that there was a bunch of new Hunter Biden cock picture leaks. Well, gee, just look at that thing. That's one long, hard cock, I tell you what. This sure is an important topic worthy of national attention. God bless America. Now, listen here, Bobby. I don't want you to ever forget about our greatest ally, Israel. Next time I hear you talking about wooden doors or liberty ships, you'll be in a whole heap of trouble, I tell you what.
Yeah, it's from 4chan, so... Yeah. I'm sure most of these are from 4chan, but still, I tell you what. That one's not as good, and this is the thing, I mean, not all of them are great. A lot of the Hammer Watson ones sounded Australian, for one, which is really weird. So I think you can still tell when you listen to it that the inflections of the voice when they're speaking are unnatural a lot of the time. But then it is still remarkable. Because the thing is, I actually tried to make a voice just to see what the process is. You have to have, there's a maximum of 50 clips, and they have to be under 10 megabytes each. And ideally, it has to have no background noise. So if you wanted to make something as good as Sean Hannity reporting on Hunter Biden, well, in which case you need a lot of clips of him, and you have to spend the time doing it. But it's not that big an investment to make something good. But once again, 4chan autists are more than willing to do such things. Seemingly the only group in society currently with that amount of time. So there's that. Anyway, there's others that include, I'll just read some of them out. The Joker telling you about how he got this gender. Dutch and Arthur finding out that Micah had actually been having sex with trans women. Oh my god. Agent 47 versus Alex Baldwin mentioned. And also Dumbledore telling Harry that he disapproves of miscegenation between Ginny Weasley and Dean Thomas. Wait, which one was Dean Thomas? He's the black guy who dates Ginny for one. Oh, very briefly. Yeah, and Harry's a bit annoyed by it. It turns out the old saying was incorrect because in fact she did go back. Yeah, well, that's true. Anyway, but is covering the Hiroshima bombing.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Fox's coverage of an American bombing run on Hiroshima. I'm Joe Buck, and with me, as always, is Troy Aikman. It's a crisp August morning in southern Japan, and what goes better in the morning than Dunkin' Donuts? America runs on Dunkin'. Japan's air defenses have been laughable in the last few months, Troy. Do you see them putting up any kind of a fight?
I just can't, Joe. Japan has been miserable recently, but they just refuse to quit. I could see bombings like this one going on for months.
It looks like we're starting here, so let's cut to the aerial coverage brought to you by Goodyear. Here comes the Enola Gay. It's about overhead of Hiroshima now. Gay, and he drops the payload. Let's take another look with the Toyota Instant Replay.
Looks like it only dropped one bomb, Joe. Can't expect it to do much damage.
You really can't, Troy. But what you can expect is for America to tune in to a brand new episode of The Simpsons, followed by a new Family Guy, only on Fox. And that was a massive explosion, Troy. Let's hear from Aaron Andrews down in downtown Hiroshima. Aaron.
No, I think Aaron's not answering.
Looks like we're having some technical issues with the headset. We'll be right back after these messages from our sponsors.
That's great.
No, I'm not familiar with